right. Hey, we are live on the Koballa podcast, and we got a very highly anticipated guest, DJ Hall, a fellow
Oh,
FIFA streamer. How's it going, DJ?
yeah, it's going well. Yeah, it's going well.
You're not
And
nervous, are you?
a little bit, a little bit.
Oh my gosh. Well,
Oh,
we've been trying to get DJ on the Zoom. It took like an hour for him to get on, but we're finally on now and getting this started. DJ, how you
yeah,
feeling?
very good. I'm feeling very good. But you've got to wait your time to get this beauty on your channel.
Oh
So,
my gosh. So DJ and I have a very special relationship ever since I started streaming about, I don't know, like ten months ago. He's one of the first guys before I was affiliate, and he was also a streamer too. He still streams, but what's funny is this guy isn't affiliate yet after all these months. Can you explain why to the viewers why you're not affiliate?
because I'm very lazy and I get nervous under pressure sometimes. So I just do it on stream.
I see, I see. Well, so why don't you let the viewers know that you are a streamer on Twitch? Let them know your link or your handle.
Well, my Twitch is DJ Hall _4. Um, yeah, that's it.
Okay, so I'll drop the link in the description below. Do you also want people to know your social media?
Nah, it's fine. It's, it's
Okay, okay. So how often do you stream, man? That's what I want to know.
Well, normally I stream when like packs come out at 6, like when they do like the 85 times 5 or the 86 double. I normally stream them packs, and then I'll stream for maybe about an hour or so after that, shoot like just for that.
Do you stream with the
Content.
webcam?
No, because I didn't have a haircut, so I didn't stream because I look very flat. I mean, I'll still do now, but you know what I mean.
No, I don't know
Hair-
what you mean. I
But
don't know
no,
what you mean.
the hair was bad. Like it was really bad. Like I'm talking, like me. Well, if you think the fringe is there, so it was like down there. You want to see it? Oh, it was horrendous.
You
Like
probably would have got more viewers.
I would have went bald, but like I had school like the next month, so I didn't.
Well,
Not much.
how many days a week do you stream?
Um, Depends how often FIFA brings things in. So I'd say I'll stream about 3 days a week sometimes.
And you stream about an hour,
About an hour, hour and a
an
half.
hour per stream. Um, yeah, I don't know. You gotta have a webcam, maybe stream a little bit more, but I don't know what to say, man. I try to promote you. I do the best I can promoting you. Um, I don't know what to say. Maybe you need to stream a little longer or stream a little bit more. Have a webcam. Because
Stream on
usually, if you
weekend.
have a webcam, more people would want to interact with you.
I mean, I do. I just don't turn it on because if I do, he will join and be like, saying exactly these exact words is what I could imagine he was saying. DJ, you look so clapped. Turn it off. Something like that.
That's
Definitely
true,
something
but
like
at least he's got to turn in, and that's another viewer.
that. And
Yeah,
then you'll
you're gonna have more viewers, and you're gonna have a lot of guys from my streams are gonna come towards you, and your average viewership will go up, and hopefully you'll get more followers. You know what I
hopefully,
mean?
yeah.
Well, I do hope you get there. You're like the first streamer that's not affiliate that's on my podcast, but I'm helping you out, man. I'm helping you out. That's why I'm having you on the podcast. But one thing about DJ is, again, he's been with us very early. He's also our moderator, one of my many mods that I have on my streams. On top of that, he's been a participant of all our tournaments and our leagues. We only had 2 tournaments in a league. And recently he won our Koballa League. got first in the standings, beat everyone, but it's a bit controversial
No, it's a
with
little
how
bit.
you
Little bit.
won the league. So first off, how do you feel about winning our Koballa League?
Felt good, but I thought I wouldn't have won it because I expected Jason to beat Seba. To be completely honest with you, or at least draw of them. Didn't know how Seba beat him, unless it was on his servers. Then that's somebody for him.
Well,
Really,
throughout this league, a lot of things have happened. Our first place guy and the third place guy now, both of their accounts got banned, so they had to start with new teams. While DJ had the same team or kept improving his same squad. So there's that. They kind of had to start over. So Jason had to play with, a not as good squad, compared to the rest of us. So he was compromised. So was Hiwa, but Hiwa's team did catch up and he got a lot better players, but still. It would have been different if they had their full squads the whole way through.
I mean, I still would have beat Kiwa. Like he still hasn't beat us yet. Neither has Ju. So I mean, and who would that against them? But Jason, I don't think I can beat Jason with a good squad. Like, um, he is one person you don't want to play if he's locked with the full team on the bench. Don't want to play him. Really don't.
Yeah, I mean, he is probably the best player in the league, and shout out to Jason, by the way. Um, yeah, but ever since he got his account banned and had to play with the new squad, he lost all his games. He hasn't won. And in the league too, we only had like I don't know, like six players, like half the players playing consistently. And then you have like the other half, like there's like two people that didn't play at all. There's like a couple others that would come every once in a while. But there's more controversy because people claim that you pick your opponents. You pick and choose your opponents and you don't play the hard guys. What do you have to say about that?
Well, I have played hard people. So I played Jason, lost to him 6-0. Played Hiwa, beat him 3-2. No 5-4, sorry, the first game I played. Played Ju, beat him 10-0. Played Hiwa, beat him 3-2. Played Hiwa again, beat him again, can't remember the score. Then I played Ju again, beat him. And he claims I said that he deserved to win. I said I didn't deserve to win, it should have been a draw. Never said he deserved it. I said it should have been a draw, not win for me.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan, whenever I play him, not on your stream, he beats us. Adam played us once in the league, beat us because my guy got a red like first minute into the game. Seba beat us once on his internet. I think he's beat everybody on his internet, and I think that's about it. And then some of like the Panda kid beat him 15-0. Don't know how that happened.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I agree. You played everybody. I think the criticism is where people think you could have played some opponents at certain times, but for some reason you're not there, and then you end up playing. You want to play someone else at a later time, and that's where people think you might be dodging opponents.
It's the fact that they think since I've come into your chat, I'm ready to play. Right? Like just cause it's like saying you go into a hospital and then everyone expects you to need like some sort of surgery, but you don't. You just want to go see somebody. You know what I mean? Like it's like pretty much the same, but in like a different context.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, towards the end, I did, and throughout the league too, I did make you play certain opponents, and then you did play those opponents. So
and I beat them.
it's not like you're completely dodging people. I understand their point of view, but at the same time, I also understand that you played everybody. So I'm not I'm not really too bothered with it. It doesn't bother me. I know you pretty much earned it, and then the tides did kind of turn in your favor when you see he was and changes account ban. I mean, that's like, what can you do with that? You know,
God, God was
there's no.
just on my side.
Yeah, I was just on your side. It was just fortunate for you. So, and then you end up winning the league. So that is very impressive. The thing is too, you played in our tournaments as well, but you didn't do as well.
That was like the start of FIFA, and I wasn't really good at it. And then I think I've gotten better over time. I would say so, anyways. Because
I
I
agree.
went from Div 5, well, no, Div 9 last year. Now I'm like Div 2. Like,
Yeah,
I get rivals are easier, but from like a 9, no, like a 7 Div gap
yeah,
should be. It's a bit, I'd say improve a little bit.
for
So,
sure. I agree. I can attest to that because in 20 I was just wrecking you. I was wrecking you, bro. You're too easy, but you got a lot better. Like it's highly competitive now, and usually you beat me. You beat me in the close games, so yeah, I've
I
gotten
try
a
to.
lot better for sure. And your buddy AJ, maybe we should have him on the podcast. I've yet to see his face.
I
I'm
will
so
force him
curious.
on. I will
I'm so
force him.
curious how he looks like.
Oh, he's very
Maybe
good looking. Like, he's
maybe you
very
could
good
show
looking.
me a picture right now on the podcast. Just put him out on blast.
I don't have a proper picture of his face. I've got a couple of muggies of him, but like they're not actual pictures. It's like him with like a Snapchat filter on or something. Like where like you could either crushes your faces or like makes your face bigger or something like that. It's not a proper picture of him, so I'll have to get one.
He's a shy fellow.
Aye, yeah,
Nah, you don't have to show me his face, but one day he'll have to do a face reveal.
you'll have to.
100%. But even your guy AJ, um, I mean, he was a finalist for our first two tournaments, so he's pretty good too. AJ's really good too. It's not like he's a goal two player. I consider
Aye,
that pretty good.
yeah. What was
Well,
I
you
gonna say?
okay. Well, usually, just to give a little context, usually in my streams, DJ would always ask me to go in the party, and whenever I have my speakers on my headset, I'm usually talking to two individuals in the party, in the PS party that is, and that's David DJ, who we have on the podcast, and his good friend Adam. And usually I chat with them while at the same time chatting with, the Twitch chat. So if you're always wondering who I'm talking to on the headset, it's this guy on the podcast and his buddy AJ. But yeah, what else? What else can we talk about? Well, we could talk about FIFA. We could talk about content. What do you think about Team of the Season right now, or FIFA as it's at?
I think they've done the game dirty by not giving Messi a 99 card at all.
They didn't
Like
give any 99s this year, so
the
far.
only 99 is Pele, and that's
Oh
his
yeah,
mum.
but yeah, actually yeah, Pele. Besides Pele, there's no one else. There's no like recent cards. The modern players. None of them have a 99.
I think Ronaldo should get one. Mbappe is a maybe. Lewandowski, I wouldn't say so. And who was the other one? Uh, I think that was them. Them three. I'd say some of them are maybe. Some of them probably should.
Maybe you don't give CR7 and Messi a 99 because, it's just that they're later in their careers and they're kind of on the decline.
Ah, but But Ronaldo, though, he's had a good season. Like, he
Mm,
saved Pirlo from getting sacked. He's yeah, he hasn't won anything this year, but like he's still done a lot of things in Serie
mm,
A.
mm. Okay. Okay. But what do you think of FIFA 21? What do you think of the game overall? How's it been? I know you've been playing a lot of
Uh,
weekend league.
it's been all right. Sometimes the gameplay on certain days is very very good, and sometimes on other days it's very bad. And I don't like it when you go up in FIFA, you'll start winning, then at half time you'll be like 4-0 up, right? And then some dumb night you're playing, they'll come back and smack you 5-4 in like the last 10 minutes of game. I
Mm,
don't get how that happens. Like, please tell me how someone can get 5 goals like within the space of 10 minutes. That's just not happening.
mm,
Not even in real life, it cannot happen. Like, well, it can, but it won't.
mm.
Like, I get the point. I've got Puyol at the back, but like he's a brick, and I've got Des next to him, Sambia and Mendy. Like, I just don't get it sometimes. Like the EA scripting, stupid.
Well, do you
It's really
think does so let's say you're up 4-0, the last 10 minutes of the second half, I mean, is the gameplay worse? Is it like slower? Is there a little bit more laggier, do you feel?
I
What's going
wouldn't
on there?
say I wouldn't say it's laggy or slower. I would say it's the fact that like your players they just give up. Like you go for a 50-50, Puyol v like Neymar or something, and Neymar come out winning. Like, no. In what way would Neymar be Puyol in strength? Like, look at Neymar. He's like skinny and everything, and then you got
Mhm.
Puyol and that
Mhm.
tank. Like,
Mhm.
it's not happening.
Yeah, I mean there are those weird questionable, I don't know, encounters or run-ins that you have where you have like a weaker player out strengthening a stronger player, or you have like a guy that's not fast somehow outpacing the faster person. There's just stuff
Like,
like that that's a bit weird. That happens like, I don't know, in certain phases of the game, and it's just weird. So I
yeah,
could see that.
yeah,
I understand that. Yeah, it's a bit weird. I don't know how that works. Sometimes you're just baffled at the fact that that just happened. It's just like there's nothing you can do but get upset.
and it's the keepers as well. Like I'll be right at him. Right, this happened to me. I was playing on Jordan's account yesterday. Right,
Yeah.
like I at the point it's Puskas,
Uh huh.
prime moment. I understand, but if the ball is coming straight at you, like head on, like all it's a straight pass there, right? Why are you diving? Why are you diving to your right?
Right.
Like
Right.
I get the
There's. Mhm.
it'll be powerful, but why are you getting away with it? You've got time, use them.
Yeah.
Like
Sometimes it's weird too. Like if there's a shot at your goalkeeper, he like dives in the wrong direction, or he just doesn't go after the ball. It's sometimes it's weird, and like I just don't get it. It's just stuff like that in FIFA where you don't understand why some of these plays are happening. It's like it's unrealistic, and it's just, yeah, I just don't know what's going on.
and the way they give penalty decisions as well. Like you'll be like a 50-50, like you've slid them and you've won the ball. The only thing you've touched is the ball and the Don's fell over. And then the ref will be like, that's a pen, right? And then you'll get mad because it wasn't a pen. And then later on that game, you'll be in their box. They'll half you from behind, not win the ball, and it won't be given as a pen.
Hmm.
It's stupid.
Yeah, I mean, even the foul calls, it's like it's not consistent because you have the same type of foul, and one is called and one isn't. But I guess in that aspect, it's kind of realistic because in real life, they're probably inconsistent, right? The officiating.
Yeah, there was this Newcastle game, like I think it was 2, 3 weeks ago, I'd say. We're playing. I can't remember who we were playing. And with our centre mid, he's went in for the ball to head it off a corner. Um, and it's in the box, and he's literally studded him in the face. Like their
Mm-hmm.
players studded our guy in the face,
Mm-hmm.
right? So you would say that's a pen because it's a high foot and he's been hit in the face with a boots.
Yeah.
The ref said no, no pen. Later on in that same game, it happened at the halfway line. The ref gave a free kick.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know how. Like, even in real life, it doesn't happen.
Well,
Like,
don't they check the VAR? On what? Don't they check it for the
even
high vid?
VR, VAR said no to it. Like,
I see.
it's just, I think it costed with the game as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think we lost it. If I lost it or won it, I can't remember. It's 2-0 won to somebody. But it was stupid.
Yeah, we know. FIFA. Well, at least the officiating in FIFA and in real life. Uh, that's realistic. It's on par of lack of consistency in calls. Well, anyways, I mean, we know FIFA's not perfect and a lot can be improved upon, but besides that, well, let me ask you this: how's Weekend League right now? Because I know you're playing your account and you're playing someone else's account.
I'm not playing my account this week because I forgot to register for it. Which
Oh
is
my
annoying
gosh.
because I won Red Young. But I'm not that bothered because I can just do the William Koballa. He looks at that.
Uh huh.
So I'm not bothered that I didn't play this weekend. So I'm playing on John's account and I think I'm 5-5, I would say. Maybe 5-6. I'm definitely got 5 wins. I think I played 10 games so I'm probably like 5-5. Um some of the games, like my first game I played, God Squad, right? Like I'm talking Bruno Fernandes, Team of the Year, Ronaldo, like the lot.
Mhm.
Everybody you can imagine, right?
Yeah.
And then you go into the game. So I'm playing. I think I lose the game 7-1
Mhm.
because I just got back. I couldn't be bothered to play, but I thought might as well. I need to, right? So I thought I'd get the first 10 games out of the way. So
Mhm.
I can't be bothered. I'm sleeping throughout the game. So I lose 7-1, and then through the game, right, he scores some jammy goals, right. And then I thought that was bad that he had that God Squad and then the jammy goals, right? But later on in the game, he brings on Loon on 9, like 94 Loon on 9, and then in like the last 10 minutes, Loon Maradona. So I messaged the kid like, what you doing, and all that, like why you bringing on Loon? You were beating us anyway, 7-1, what a waste, right? He went just to annoy you, and it did annoy us. Well done, it did really annoy us. And then I just couldn't be bothered, so I stopped for about half an hour, went back in, won some like games, and then lost some. So it wasn't bad. Um,
Okay.
then the week before on Prem Tot, I was playing like my last game, put gold 3 I think, on John's account, so I was winning. I should do right. I bring on Saw. So having Bobby and Saw up top on John's account, I'm running through, scoring goals. I think I win the game like 13-1. Right, and then the kid messages us, right, why are you abusing, he says the N word twice, like N word one, N word two. Um and and then just started saying racial things left, right and centre. So I reported him. Then when I went on the day after, no. No. When I went on back on Jordan's account that later on, just to see what had come out at sick, because I accidentally went on his account and not mine. It said, thank you for reporting them, such and such, your report's been done. And then I went on to FIFA and it also said that he got reported, but he got banned, sorry, on FIFA, so, and it wasn't bad. So,
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm kind of confused on the fact that why you're not playing Weekend League with your own squad because it's Liga Tots and Liga Tot players are just I mean they're really good. All the cards are good. I don't know which one is a bad one. Could possibly
It's
be the best one.
I think it might be the best tops, and I think the worst one out of the lot is Gerard Moreno, the striker. That's 90 rated. I think it's him because he's got bad agility and balance, and which is not the best. But that Isaac objective looks very, very good. 5-star weak foot as well. Very good agility, very good balance, good pace, good body type. Had his future stars for a little bit. Very good. I'm probably gonna do him.
That's why I don't understand why you're not playing your own weekend league as well, because you're gonna get you get some of these players, at least for red picks.
Pack Tots Carrasco today, out of the what was it called? You know that the Liga pack? I get that rare mega pack.
You got Tots Carrasco?
I got him out of that. I put it in the
Really? When?
Discord.
When'd you get him? You
I
put it in
did
the
when I
Discord?
like, I did. I put it in the Discord, and then like a minute after, then he up pay to win. I said I didn't pay any FIFA points to get it. I just done the La Liga pack and then got him out of that. I skipped it once. Like I was just skipping it because I thought it was gonna be crap, like a board or something. So I skipped it, and then it was just
This untradeable?
I got it. David Silva as well, I think.
What? Really? You got
Hey,
Carrasco? Let me see.
hey.
I can't
Now we
believe you
only
got
need.
Carrasco. No, I gotta check now. Oh my gosh. And you got David Silva?
Aye.
Oh, I guess you're not pay to lose anymore. Because I know DJ has been complaining about how he's been paying, doing the FIFA points, but he's been getting
I
crappy
didn't.
players. But now I guess the tide is turning, and you're getting some good players now, which is good.
I mean, I done the SBC to get him. Not FIFA points, unfortunately. But he was tradable, like not gonna lie. He's probably a lot that didn't chase price. And you always like pay to lose in that. So is Chiu. But they've never beat us. They've never actually beat us or drew with us. So I don't know how they like pay to lose, but yet still only able to beat us. Like
I think dude, we're just making fun of the fact that you should have a better squad if you're paying FIFA points.
I can't really get a squad unless I get good players out the box.
I mean, not to say your squad is bad. You have a good squad. But then at the same time, I mean, some of the players that you acquired are a bit more questionable. Because I feel like you could have acquired better players, and you could have a lot better squad if you chose probably the right SBCs. But that's just my opinion.
I mean, the players I've got, they're doing very well for us at the moment, so I don't know really why I need to change them. Like, I've got Owen for that strong link to Harvey Barnes, so he's on max chem. I've got Puyol for chem all round. I'll bring him off at about half time. Or who? I think, who do I bring on? I'll bring on Bruno Guimaraes, is that his name?
Yeah,
Um,
Guimaraes.
I bring on him for Puyol, like in the second half because I need that, like more stamina. But yeah, he has enough stamina. But I need like that more fresh player. I think Owen I'll bring off for what's he called? Saw. I'll bring Saw on for Owen, and then later on in the game, in about the 78th minute, I'll bring on Correa. Which isn't bad.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, you do have a good squad. It's not to say it's bad. Um, but I guess, okay, let's compare our squads. Because if you look at my squad, I probably have more of the meta players.
Yeah, more
Because I do
meta.
have I do have a tall, which I would consider he would probably be meta, probably
I,
Renato Sanchez.
I would sell it all. Like, I get the point. He's good, but like, he's not worth his price. He's a good card, but it's not worth 800k. I would say 400k. That would be a bargain. for him. Like, so about 500k I would say max target for him. But it's too much for one player.
At
Unless you've
one
just got like,
point, at one point he was like at 475, and that's when the market crashed. But he just shot up. I think part of the reason why his value went up is because he's just people want him. People want that card. People know he's meta. And then so you got him. I mean, I got Moment Zambroda. I was fortunate to get red picks for Diaz, Ruben Diaz, and Ederson, team of the season. So that's
I
a
got
huge
Ed.
plus. That was a huge dub on the red picks. I still have Neymar. I have Hugo Sanchez, his prime. Who else do I have?
So,
I don't have Saul anymore. I put him in SBC.
who's your
I
right
have
back?
I have Reece James. I have Shaw. I have Rodri. Those are my guys. Those are all my guys. So my right back is Sambia right now.
Ah, he's good. He's good.
Yeah, I got Inaki Williams on the bench too. I have Dybala, Reece James, Des. So I got a really good squad, honestly. It's really good because it's not. There's no FIFA points. It's Road to Glory, pure Road to Glory.
Ah,
What? Yeah, so it's like for a Road to Glory team, it's actually pretty good. It's not bad, and with me, my strategy is I've done a little bit of investing and also just saving coins. I don't use coins for SBCs. That's why if I had a net worth of coins right now, it would probably be like I'd say like 1.2 mil that I could spend if I sold everybody.
I mean, I put coins in a lot of SBCs. I mean, if I didn't, I would say how much would I be on it? I should be on it. See, I say I should be on it about 2.5 mil. About that point. Because I've got 700k at the moment. Because I packed Mourinho Tots out of rewards.
Mhm.
So I put a lot of coins in SBC, so I can do like all the Prem, team season guarantees, AFLs, stuff like that. It's
Yeah.
like guaranteed good packs, all these decent packs. So I put a lot of coins into that. Aye, so I'd say about 2.5 mil I would have if I didn't put coins in SBC.
See, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying like if you didn't go as for as much SBCs and you saved up, if you only used like your untradables for SBCs and you only use your coins to like buy players and sell players, like I just feel like right now you have a lot of coins and you just have a lot of flexibility with what kind of squad you want. And that's kind of what I can do a little bit because I don't spend my coins on SBCs.
I mean, yeah, you're right. I probably shouldn't, but like, if it's an SBC I want that would fit my team, like, so let's say I wanted Tillemans and I
Mhm.
really wanted,
Yeah.
I'd probably just spend the coins on him
Yeah.
because he looks like a decent card, but like, I would probably have majority of the fodder for him and then I'd spend like little bits, like just get the rest done.
Yeah, I mean if you want a SBC, it's like, I won't tell you not to, you know. But I'm always so I understand. If you want to spend coins to get certain players, I understand. It's just when you get certain players early on in the SBC, it's like eventually in the long run you're probably not gonna use him and you're probably gonna put him in another SBC, right? But then you spend all these coins, so it's just like, well, when in reality you could have not done the SBC, you could have saved your coins, and then at this point you probably have like probably a mil or two in coins that you could just play around with and try out some new players you look that look interesting or you just want to try out.
I mean, like the start of the game, I had like about 300-400k,
Mhm.
I'd say. And I'd done a lot of SBCs, which brings me kind. I had that Calvert Lewin for a solid 2 to 3 months, like very good card.
Mhm.
Um, who else did I do? I've done a couple more SBCs. I can't remember which ones I've done. I can't remember which ones, but I've definitely done some more SBCs.
Right. Um. So I mean, I can say this in terms of getting more coins. I wish I was like run the foot market and have like 50 million coins to spare and just try out all these players and get moments Pele, moments R9 and stuff like that. But I feel like now going through 21, I kind of understand the market a bit more, and at certain periods of FIFA, I feel like for if I were to play 22, I think I can make the right investments at the right time and possibly get more coins in the future for the next game, because I know at certain periods the market's going to be low, and that's when you want to buy low, and then these cards are going to go back up. For example, one one good investment like in the beginning is like the road to the final cards. So eventually you'll gamble on a team you think he's gonna win. So you buy a player, you buy one of those cards of a team you think is gonna win, but eventually lead up to their game, their value of their cards will go up, especially if they're the favorites. So I mean, I did that with João Cancelo and made a lot of money off that, or a lot of coins off that. So I feel like I got a good idea of the market, and maybe in 22 I'll have more coins to play with if I make the right investments. So I don't know. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah. Um, I was thinking about getting Joe Cancelo again because, well, not again, like because if they win, you'll be like his team of the season card.
Mm.
Uh, because like all the stuff should be the same after the upgrade if they win the final, and you'll be 91 rated. Plus you'll go up in price. I think he's like 500k at the moment.
Oh, he's 500. What's his rating?
89. I could be wrong about the 500 price tag, but I think he's that much. So
Wow. Okay, that's
so
interesting.
like
Yeah.
if he goes up, like if they start winning during that game, then people would sell him because it's not too like game. It's like you win that game, then you've won the Champions League.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Well, speaking of Champions League, who do you think's gonna win? Who are you rooting
City.
for?
City.
You think
Like
City's gonna win? Do you want City to win?
yeah,
You do. Why?
well because my uncle supports City, and that's pretty much the only reason why.
Wait, you support
Um,
City?
well, it's my second team. It's not my first one.
City's your second team since when? I didn't know this.
Always been.
Always been? I never knew this. I never knew City was your second team.
I
Or
never
maybe
really
I
came.
just. Yeah, it never really came up. But it looks like they're gonna win, right? Well, how did they do in Premier League this
Well,
season against each other?
uh, uh, well, when I went downstairs today to eat my pizza, they were playing. Sterling scored, then City got a pen. Guerrero missed it. Uh, he tried Penenga, Mendy missed the pen. I think City won, and I think they've won the Prem now, but I could be wrong. Might have drew the game.
Wait,
Cause
they play today.
yeah,
Who they play?
Chelsea.
Oh, they play Chelsea today? Really?
I,
What's the score? I didn't even know
well,
this.
I went. So I was saying. I think it was 1-0 because I went downstairs and then to eat my pizza. Saw City score pretty, but it wasn't a bad. It was a bad goal. I can't see it like, but I think the centre back pulled his hamstrings. I think he had
Uh-huh.
to go off as well. So I think it was 1-0, but I could be wrong on that. If City won that
Oh,
game, then they won the
Chelsea
Prem.
won.
Did they?
They won 2-1.
Oh,
Marco Alonso scored in the extra time. Not extra time, but what do you call those? The additional
uh,
minutes.
aye.
Yeah, he scored a game-winning goal. This is crazy.
In
Wow. Wow, man. So I mean, that's gonna be a matchup in a couple weeks, right? For
Yeah,
the final.
20.
So that's a statement. Chelsea made a statement.
Watch them lose 5-0 in the final.
They said you might win Prem, but you ain't winning Champions League. Dang, bro, that's crazy.
Uh,
I'm hoping for a good matchup, good games. It's just one game, right?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah, it's just one game.
I want it to go to pens, just because it'll be more exciting.
Where do they play it at? Are they playing at Manchester?
I want to see it in Lisbon.
Where do
I
they
think it's
usually
in,
do they
I
play at a
think
neutral territory, or is it do they pick a
in
place?
like in the final it's normally like neutral. So
Okay.
I can't remember where the last one was, but the last one was either Lisbon or this one's Lisbon. I I mean I mean it could be at Wembley like because the two English teams in the final.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait. Definitely gotta watch it. I remember watching last year PSG and Bayern, and I think that was the first Champions League final I watched the entirety of the game.
I watched it as well. It was a good game. Like I expected Bayern to lose, if I'm being completely honest with you.
Uh huh.
Like once Koeman scored that header, uh, PSG just flopped. Couldn't
Mm.
do anything. Neymar was having a mare. So was Mbappe. Mbappe was irrelevant in that game. You would have thought he wasn't playing. Like he done pretty much nothing in the whole game except for
Mm.
the start until the scores. So it was a good game,
Uh
but
huh.
like I expect it to be more than 1-0.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm just looking forward to a good game. I'm not rooting for anyone in particular, but just see a good match. Yep. And then let's see. There's Europa. I thought it was gonna be all Prem teams in these finals, but Villarreal won. They beat Arsenal.
Uh, like uh, Arsenal, they're just shit, honestly. There's no other way to describe them.
um, so Man U's probably gonna win that one, right? They're probably the
Yeah,
favorites.
hopefully someone will just half Bruno breaks like career ending injury, and then they won't win because they're eye on them too much. Um, People can stop hyping them up as much. That would do me a massive favour. And yeah, just if Bruno is injured, I think Villarreal will win. It just depends if Bruno plays, honestly.
Is
Uh,
Bruno a pen merchant?
yes, yes, yes.
He's a pen merchant, but you think he's a good player, right? You think he's a great
Aye,
player?
he's good, but it's the fact that the majority of his goals have came from like pens and free kicks and that. Like
Mm.
I've only ever seen him actually score 2 goals that wasn't a pen or free kick. Like I remember, I think it was against Leicester. He chipped it, and it went other side the net. It was a good goal. Then the other one, it was pretty much a set on a play from it. It was like the ball was just there, hit it, smashed the top right.
Mm-hmm.
Aye, I think he's a good player, but like I don't know why people say he's box to box. Like he's not. He's really not.
You know,
Carney's a good box.
yeah. By the way, I like your shirt.
Oh, thank you.
It's the England national team shirt, right?
Aye.
You gotta get me one of those. That actually looks really nice. Can we see the logo and all that?
Oh, I mean, you've got this bit. Yeah. You got the
That actually
England
looks
badge.
really nice. Yeah, I like it.
It's got a
Dang,
blue
bro.
star. I don't know if you can tell, but it's got a blue star.
What does that symbolize? What does the star symbolize?
Uh, how many World Cups we've won? So we've won one.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
it. That's
Aye.
it. You only won one. When was
We've
that,
won.
dude? Was that like 60 years ago?
Yeah, it was.
I just think about that song. Football's coming home. That's
Aye.
all I think about, man.
Oh, when we were playing Croatia and we scored that free kick, I blasted it's coming home. And then we ended up losing the game 2-1 in extra time.
That song's a curse, man. No, I'm just
Uh,
playing. It's a really good song. I like it. Um, but how are they doing it in qualifiers? Cause
oh,
it's
I think we've already qualified. Like
oh yeah.
we've dominated every game. I think the only real opponent about the face was Poland.
hmm
Not Lewandowski injured. Yeah.
So I guess well we're about like 30, 50 minutes in. We could go for like 10 more minutes and then let you play your weekend league games or whatever you need to do. Talk to some gals or whatever. Um, but we could talk about the English national team because I'm curious your take on it. And first off, who would be their starting 11? Who would you
Oh,
have?
I would say right. Your three goalies, so like your two benches and your main goalie. Like the main goalie, Nick Poole, Dean Henderson, and Darlu. I'd honestly Pickford. He fucking shafted. He was one season wonder.
So
He
you pick
was
Pope over Pickford.
yeah.
Okay. How?
Um, left back, I would go with Luke Shaw.
Okay.
Your two centre backs, I go John Stones, and Mings.
What about Maguire? He's probably gonna be in the starting 11, right?
He
Realistically.
will be, but I just don't think he's that good. Honestly, I don't get how people say he's that good of a defender because half the time he's clueless. He doesn't know what's going on. Like, because I was watching a clip of him, right? It was like Ronaldo doing a no-look pass, and then it was like Bobby Firmino doing a no-look shot, and then it was Harry Maguire doing no-look defending. Oh, it was funny. It was a funny thing. So I'd have,
Okay.
I'd have, I'd have them. My right back, I would have Walker, and then and my other ones would be Reece James and Kieran Trippier.
Dang,
Uh,
over Arnold. Because you have a lot of good right backs there.
I like the thing is right. If you went up to Ronaldo and Mbappe, and people like good players in Europe, and you asked them who would they want to play against the most, majority of them would say Trent because he's not very. He's a good defender. I'll give him that, but he's not that good. Like unless he's guaranteed to win the ball, most likely he won't. Like unless it's like very. If he's playing bad teams, he'll do well. But like if he's playing against good teams and VVD isn't there, he'll play bad. Like you've noticed this season, Trent he's had a stink, he's had a shocker.
Mm.
See, he was playing good. VVD got injured and he's had a stink ever since. So
hmm
I'd say put him on. I'd say keep him there just in case someone gets injured. I wouldn't take him. My three centre mids, I'm playing a 4-3-3. So my three centre mids, I'll go 4-3-3 with a cam. So I'll go two centre mids, Mason Mount,
Uh-huh.
and Jordan Henderson.
Okay.
Your cam would be Grealish. He's very good.
Okay.
But I wouldn't. I'd say he's decent. I wouldn't say he's very good, but he's decent. Left wing, I'd have Rashford. Right wing, Sterling. Up top, Kane.
Okay. Okay. Nice, nice. Where's Foden in this? Is he coming off the bench?
I'd say I love Food, great player, but like he's not that experienced to be playing very very good teams unless he's got a very good team around him. Because let's
Mm.
be honest here, England has a decent team, but it's not good enough to actually win something. It's good enough to get to the point where you could win it, but it's not good enough to actually win it. You know what I mean?
hmm
Like half of the time, Kane, he's greedy. He's so greedy because we wouldn't have lost to Croatia if he sweated it. Just that's all you had to do. Sweat it still, we would have won the game.
hmm
But this man, different breed. Taxes the bar for himself. Shoots. Cuba saves. So, just stupid sometimes. But, I mean, we're good enough to win something, but we won't. It's that simple, really. So that's why. Not really a big England fan. Well, I mean, I am, but not really a big fan.
Well,
Not dying.
first off, what's their world ranking right now, and how do you think they'll go against other top European teams or top countries?
Well, the fourth at the moment, I think. Um, I think if they played Germany, they'd probably lose. France would lose. Belgium would lose.
Mm.
Spain, I'd say they'd scrape a win.
Portugal,
Brazil, Portugal, I would say maybe a draw.
U.S., United States.
That's a hard one. That is a very hard one. I would say would win. Not gonna lie, I think might win.
What about South Korea?
Oh, there. I think we might lose that one. No, we'll win it. We'll win it.
Dude, you have to go against Sonaldo and you ever heard of In Lee? Kan Jin Lee?
No.
Kanan Lee? He's up and coming, South Korean.
Who's he play for?
Valencia. He's like 20 years old. But he's
No.
like, I think he's considered to be the next rising star for South Korea. So if you see his rating go up in FIFA, you heard it from me, bro.
Yeah, I'll look for that next week, but I will look for him.
Here, yeah, I mean, yeah, but South Korea, I don't know anybody else, to be honest. They're all playing in the Korean League. You know what I mean? You only got a few Koreans in the European scene, and
Yeah.
they're like the best ones, you know.
Uh-huh.
But what's England's hope for the World Cup to win it this year, or not this year, 2022?
Oh, Euros. I'd say would. I don't think would win out. I'd say would come semi-finals again.
Oh, you guys could hit semi? Okay.
I'd say so.
Okay. That's
Unless we lose to Iceland again. Had a shock against them. Lost to Iceland in 2016 Euros.
Hey,
Iceland
that was like their historic run, right? That's when they were
Oh.
just like surprising people and just
Right,
winning
if we
games.
beat Iceland there, we would have got the finals. Because I remember, I don't know who it was, but I knew it was another bad team to play after that, and that was in the quarter. Then it would have been a hard game, which I think we might have won it in the finals. But you know, it is
What will it take for England to win a World Cup, man? Even I'm rooting for England.
best starting
Even
11
I
we can
want
get.
them to win, man. What's it gonna take, bro?
Ah, well, probably best, yeah, players in the world, obviously. I mean, we cannot win anything against them, so just sign them. I mean, you can't sign them, but you know, I mean, we could. We tried. Messi could have played for Spain, you know, if he wanted to, and won the World Cup in 2010.
I know he could have won it with Argentina. He could have just beat Germany, but for some reason, whenever Argentina plays against Germany, they just lose. They just can't win against Germany. I don't know why.
They need Maradona back to rising from the dead.
It's just yeah. I really wanted Messi to win just for his legacy, just to have a World Cup, and then
I still
I think it would be complete if he just had a World Cup.
think Ronaldo's better.
Like Ronaldo, he could play one more too, and like Portugal has a really good team, so like they have a good chance, right, of winning it.
Yeah,
Twenty
actually
twenty,
do.
because he has one more. He has one more World Cup.
Which
He
is
can
in
play one more in 2022,
2020.
and then you have Fernandez. You have Bruno Fernandez. Who else you got? João Felix in there.
Yeah.
Who else is there? Oh yeah, Ruben Diaz, João Cancelo. Dude, that's
Uh-huh.
a pretty nice. They got some nice players, man.
Yeah, they do. They
So
do.
I don't know. I actually want one of them to win, man. Like just because they don't have a World Cup. It's like you kind of need that to kind of I mean, they don't really need it, but it's just like if you have that as well, then there's a sense of completion there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The World
Yeah.
Cup's in 2024, though.
It's what?
2024, the World Cup.
No way. They delayed it?
No, no, no. The Euros is in 2022. The World Cup's in 2024.
No, I think World Cup is 2022 cuz the last World Cup was 2018.
Oh no, I just because the Euros is this year. Because I
Yeah.
keep getting mixed up because I keep thinking since of 2020 it got cancelled. I'm like, oh, I'm just being stupid.
Oh yeah.
So,
So, yeah,
it's because
the uh-huh.
it's uh, it's because it got cancelled. I keep getting mixed up thinking the World Cup's in 2024 and not 2022.
Yeah, you know what's funny before I got into FIFA in 20, I mean, the only time I watch soccer is the World Cup. But nowadays I'm into Prem and European soccer and Euros and Champions League and all that, so it's just I became a football fan. And now
Newcastle.
what?
Uh,
A
I think
Newcastle fan?
Newcastle. No, I think Newcastle stopped Leicester from getting Euro. Champions League.
What did they win? Did they
They
beat
beat them
Leicester?
twice.
Wow.
Yesterday.
Wow. And they avoid relegation. So,
Well, they need 1 point to avoid relegation, but
okay.
pretty much.
But yeah. So, I mean, yeah, knowing all the players now, it's like when I go in the next World Cup, now I know all the players. Now I know who's good and how they're gonna go against each other, and I don't know. It'll be more fun to watch, I guess, knowing all the players now.
Yeah, it should be better for you, really. Like, cause you'll know that like if Bruno has a bad game, you'll know that he's had a bad game, not just be like, oh well, he's crap or bad or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, like, I guess the only teams I would really root for is probably United States, South Korea, probably England, and either Messi or Ronaldo to win it. But other than that, I wouldn't really care. But if any any one of those outcomes do happen, I'll be happy for them.
I seen the new stadium they're building in Qatar for the World Cup.
Yeah, what
It's
about
gonna
it?
It's the building it and it's apparently someone told us that it's gonna hold about 200,000 people and it's gonna be like the main feature of Qatar. I could be wrong in saying that, but I think that's what it is really.
Is it gonna be enclosed? Do you know if they're gonna make it indoor?
I think it's gonna be an open, like I think it's like a big dome type of
Yeah.
thing, and it's like an open ceiling.
Yo, it's gonna be so hot there. I don't know why. Unless I think they're playing it. If I'm correct, they're playing it in winter instead of summer.
Uh,
I don't know if that's true. I think I heard that.
I think they are, but they'll always play the games at like 10, 11 o'clock at night. Because in Russia they were playing them at like 2, 3 in the morning. So like it'll
In their
be
time, in Russian time.
so like it could be broadcasted to pretty much everyone in Europe.
Ah, I see.
In the Europe teams and
Oh,
at that
okay.
time, so like they
Okay.
could actually not go to sleep and have work in the morning. So
Okay. Gotcha. Well, I think it's been an hour. It was a good talk, good chat. I expected you to be a bit more emotional like you usually are, but very, very laid back DJ in this podcast, which is fine. It's cool. I understand. I understand you're a bit nervous. throughout the whole
No,
game.
no. I'm normally like just relaxed all the time if I'm not playing FIFA. Like if I right now I was lying in my bed doing just watching FIFA. Honestly, I would just be so relaxed. You wouldn't even know it's me. Like you could literally walk into my house. I would just be lying there, and you would think you had the wrong house. You think you would I gave you the wrong address.
No, this is usually the completely different DJ that I'm used to. Completely different. So no, it's chill. I definitely enjoyed the talk. It's always nice talking to you. I mean, I already talked to you too many times, so but talking face to face on a webcam is actually nice, and I'm glad we got a chance to chat. Yes, but any final words? Drop your Twitch link again so people will know where to find you.
You are not better than me. Neither are you, Gio. So just have that. And I will be the best FIFA player I was ever met. So I'll put that much in my words if that's alright.
What about your Twitch? I get where can
Okay.
people find you on Twitch?
DJ Hall _4.
Okay,
That's
and
it.
then we'll drop that link in the description. And we'll also drop his Twitter as well. I'll drop that link too. So thank you for coming through, man. We made it happen.
We did. I mean, the hour of your wait, I paid off. It did pay off.
It
So,
did pay off. It did. Yes, indeed. All right. So we'll see you guys later.